Hi everyone, we are on Module 4 Fractions. This is Level F of VMath. Please turn to this is Lesson 6, so please turn to page 27 to follow along and take notes. All right, so today we're going to be subtracting fractions with unlike denominators. So let's get started here and we'll review. We can see here we have 7/9 minus 4/9. Well, these have like denominators. So that means that the 9 is going to stay the same. Oops, that is way too big. So we know that it stays as 9s when we have a common denominator. And then you just subtract the numerator. So 7 minus 4 is 3. But 3/9 can be simplified. We know that 3 goes into both of those, so we can divide top and bottom by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. So our final answer is 1/3. All right, this says LCD, lowest common denominator of 1/2 and 3/7. Well, denominator, we need to find the lowest one that they have in common. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start counting by 2s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And then I'm going to do 7s. 7, 14, 21. And then we can see really quickly, well, the lowest one that they have in common is 14, because that's the first time that they have a number in their multiples that are the same. So 14 would be the lowest common denominator. So then if we look over here at 3, part A, we're going to change it to 14th. So we would do 2 times 7 to get 14. And then if you do times 7 on the bottom, you do times 7 on top. 1 times 7 is 7. And then here we have 3/7, and we're going to make the 7ths into 14. So we do times 2 on the bottom, times 2 on the top. 3 times 2 is 6. So now we have common denominators. So since we just did those common denominators, we know that 1/2 equals 7/14 and 3/7 equals 6/14. Well, now, when we subtract, now they have a common denominator. So just like adding, when you are subtracting, you have to have a common denominator. So now we can keep the 14ths, and then we just do 7 minus 6, which is 1. All right, let's look at this example over here. We have 3/5 minus 2/10. Well, we know that 5 goes into 10, so we're just going to keep the 10ths. But we have to change this one. So 5 times 2 is 10. And then we would do 3 times 2 is 6. So now we have 6/10 minus 2/10, which equals 4/10. Well, we can simplify that. We can divide top and bottom by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So our final answer is 2/5. This says, use the model to subtract 1/8 from 3/4. Well, here we have 4 sections, but we want to make those sections into 8s because we know that 4 goes into 8. So we would do 4 times 2 is 8, 3 times 2 is 6. So now we have 6/8 minus 1/8. So let's make these 8s. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. So then if we shade in 6 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then we're going to take away 1. So we would take away 1/8. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. So we would have 6/8, which we started with, minus 1/8 equals 5/8. All right, this says find each difference. Simplify if possible. 5/8 minus 5/12. So we got to think, what do 8 and 12 both go into? So I'm just going to do my multiples quick. I'm going to do 8, 16, 24. Oh, and I know if I do 12, then 24, I can see that's the lowest common one that they have. So I'm going to do 24ths, and I do 8 times 3 to get 24. 5 times 3 is 15. 12 times 2 is 24. 5 times 2 is 10. So then I have 15 24ths minus 10 24ths. 15 minus 10 is 5. And then keep the 24ths. There is our final answer because that cannot be simplified. All right, I'm going to look at the number 7. 2/3 minus 1/6. Well, we can see 3. We know 3 goes into 6. So I'm going to keep the 6. So I only have to change one fraction. And then I'm going to say 3 times 2 is 6. So if I do that, I got to do times 2 on top, 4/6. So 4/6 minus 1/6 equals 3/6. Well, I can simplify. I'm going to divide top and bottom by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 1/2. All right, I'm going to zoom in a little for this one. Here we have 9/10 and 1/2. Again, I know that 2 goes into 10, so I'm going to just keep the 9/10. I don't need to change that one. But I can do 2 times 5 to get 10, and then 1 times 5 to get 5. And then I have 9 minus 5 is 4, and then I keep the tenths on the bottom. Then I'm going to divide top and bottom by 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 10 divided by 2 is 5, and now it is simplified to 2/5. Okay, so subtract fractions with unlike denominators. So when we see if we have 5/6 minus 2/4, it says we find the least common denominator for the fractions. So we know the least common denominator for 6 and 4 is 12. So you're going to change both of those fractions to have 12ths on the bottom. So write equivalent fractions using the lowest common denominator. So we switch those to 12ths, and then you do 10/12 minus 6/12 is 4/12. So subtract the numerators, keep the denominator the same. So when you have common denominators when you're subtracting, that stays the same. And then you write the difference in simplest form. So 4/12 could be simplified to 1/3 because you can divide top and bottom by 4. All right, you are now going to complete page 29 on your own, so make sure to rewatch the video if you need to and ask for help. Good luck.